Episode 20 of WWE 2K23 Universe Mode Smackdown, and we are kicking things off as always with the 24/7 title. Who has answered the call? Oh, no freaking way. Wes Lee answering the call. Of course, the former two-time AEW International Champion. He was the champion upon AEW's cancellation. Of course, Wes Lee was also drafted to SmackDown by SmackDown General Manager Wolf Ferris. And Wes Lee making his SmackDown in-ring debut, challenging Scorpio Sky for the 24/7 championship, looking to add another title to his Universe Mode resume. Wes Lee, very successful. He was actually AEW's very first pick in the day one draft when Universe Mode first became a thing. And now Wes Lee here on SmackDown, as here comes the champion, Scorpio Sky. And of course, Scorpio has had a pretty successful run with that 24/7 championship. 2 weeks ago, he beat Wheeler Yuta to become the 24/7 champion. And then this past week on Raw 20, he defended it in a fatal 5-way match on Monday Night Raw, which consisted of Matt Riddle, Damian Priest, Orange Cassidy, and Bandito. Now, and defeat former two-time kick off the 20th episode of Friday Night SmackDown.
Introducing the challenger from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wes Lee.
This is a huge opportunity for Wes Lee here tonight.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 208 pounds, he is the 24/7 champion, Scorpion Sky.
And Scorpio Sky, of course, a native in Friday Night SmackDown. This is his home turf. So in a way, the champion with the night. Of course, Pac puts the World Heavyweight Championship on the line against former AEW World Champion Will Ospreay. Not taking it easy on Mr. Wes Lee to start things off. And of course, we've seen a lot of new faces on both Raw and SmackDown ever since the impromptu AEW draft. And Wes Lee now building a little bit of momentum here. Wes Lee knows what it's like to win titles. He knows what it's like to win big matches. Big knee. And the champ Scorpio Sky busted open in the early going. And now Irish whip by Lee. Oh, massive power slam. And you can see Wes Lee soaking up the moment. He's stepping foot in the WWE ring for the first time in Universe Mode and went for a springboard move. Oh, but he recovers with another power slam. Great in-ring IQ by the challenger here tonight. And win or lose this match, you could tell Wes Lee is going to be a big star now that he's on the Friday Night SmackDown roster. And now Lee with the barrage of strikes. Scorpio now in the corner. And a boot right to the knee. And that can play a big part later on in the match. Oh, wait a minute. Those Scorpio Sky. And of course, the Scorpio Sky racking up wins, quickly becoming a big name, one of the most prestigious champions in all of Universe Mode. Cover, hooks the leg kick out by Lee. We will also see the debut of LA Knight when he goes one-on-one with Chris Jericho, making his Universe Mode return. And now Wes Lee, look at the strikes. Oh, and the knee. Great move. We will also see the return of Toxic Attraction. And now, oh, Nice neck breaker there by the champ Scorpio Sky. He's building some momentum back. And now the boot right to the midsection of Wes Lee. And look at this. Oh, Scorpio went to fly. Wes Lee got out of the way just in time. And remember, Wes Lee cannot win the 24/7 championship by countout or disqualification. He has to pin or submit Scorpio Sky in the middle of the ring if he wants to walk out of SmackDown 20, the 24/7 champion. Oh, nice punch there. As these two combatants continuing to brawl on the outside of the ring. And of course, Extreme Rules is next week. Both Raw and SmackDown have one more show after this in the build-up to the most extreme pay-per-view in Universe Mode. And now Wes Lee bringing Scorpio back inside the ring. Count of 7. Both men back inside the ring now. And Wes Lee going to pick the bones on the champion. Going to continue to work on the injured leg. And now Wes once again with the barrage of strikes. We also see the House of Black go in tag team action against Dragon Lee and the debuting Roosh. Oh, nice Hurricane Rana there by Wes Lee. And now Wes can feel it. He's got the 24/7 title in his sights. No. Scorpio moved out of the way. Has Scorpio where he wants him? No. He went to go for that ring post 619. Another Hurricane Rana there by Scorpio Sky. Can this be Scorpio's moment? Here we go. The knee right in the face. He's beaten so many people with this move. Cover. Hooks the leg. Wes Lee kicks out at 2. This match continues. But now Scorpio heading up to the top red district. He's got the splash to retain. Hooks the leg. Kick out again by Wes Lee. And that's the perseverance of the challenger that's made him so successful in AEW. But Scorpio once again with the nice elbows. We got a huge night of action here on SmackDown 20. Wes Lee move out of the way. Went for a kick. Scorpio still on his feet. Barely even phased the champion. Rolls through. And now Wes Lee getting out of the ring. But this is not where he wants to be. Scorpio Sky could be looking to fly. Crossbody. Very competitive back and forth matchup for the 24/7 championship. Who will walk out with the victory? Oh! Devastating forearm there to Wes Lee as well. And a nice counter there by Lee. And now gonna go for that strike for the first time in the... for the third time in the match. Count of 5 though. Wes Lee has got to be careful. Of course, we saw it with the Raw Women's title this past week on Raw. Saraya won the match by countout, but didn't win the Raw Women's Championship against Becky Lynch. And now, oh no, Wes Lee not on the ring post. You have got to be kidding me. And that has got to hurt the 24/7 champion. Count of 8. Now both men back inside the ring. Wes Lee with a barrage of momentum. He has got this match in the bag. Wes Lee now. Oh. Elbow. And he's looking to hit it, dial it up. 619 around the ring post. Wes Lee could do it. Oh, but he's not confident. He's going to go on the top. Into the senton. Cover. Do we have a new 24/7 champion? No. Scorpio kicks out. That was almost it. And now Wes Lee with a power slam yet again. These two have given each other everything. Neither man wants to lose this match here on the historic 20th episode of SmackDown. Oh, went for the shooting star. Scorpio moves out of the way. What a match between these two top talents. And now Scorpio Sky gonna go for it again. Oh. Amazing counter by Wes Lee. I think Scorpio Sky was gonna go for that knee again. And now the Tyler Driver 97 by Wesley. And now oh, he tried to hit it again. Scorpio wisely rolling out of the ring, but Wesley with a tope suicida, no. Oh, and now look at Scorpio stalking his prey, the Kinshasa. Lights out. An homage to Mr. Money in the Bank Shinsuke Nakamura from Monday Night Raw. Of course, it was announced earlier today on Twitter that Shinsuke will team up with Kenny Omega and Kyle O'Reilly to take on Cody Rhodes and Better Than You, baby. Death Valley Driver on the outside. These two men, the ring cannot even contain them. Another Hurricane Rana there by Wesley. Great athleticism shown by both men in this matchup. As now Scorpio back inside the ring. Wesley. Oh no, Scorpio is down. The challenger with the momentum at the moment. Wesley. Brainbuster. Connects. And now Lee could be going for it. You could see a bit of fatigue on the challenger. Into the senton yet again, connects. This is it. Oh, and smart strategy by Wesley. Dragging Scorpio away from the ropes to prevent a rope break. Cover. Hooks the leg. Do we have a new 24/7 champion? We do. Wesley has won the 24/7 championship in his Smackdown debut. That is how you kick off the 20th episode of Smackdown. Wesley, the former two-time international champion, has now added another title into his illustrious resume, the 24/7 title, beating the great champion Scorpio Sky.
And the new 24/7 champion, Wesley.
Wesley celebrating, winning that 24/7 championship in his first ever Smackdown match. And like we said, Wesley is going to be a major player here on Smackdown, and he proved it against Scorpio Sky tonight. That was a very competitive matchup, and Wesley winning that 24/7 championship here in WWE. Congratulations to the new 24/7 champion, Wes Lee. And ladies and gentlemen, our next matchup will also see another AEW debut. Former two-time AEW World Trios champion Cedric Alexander will make his Smackdown debut as he goes one-on-one with Hit Rose Ashante the Adonis. And that match is next. Well, here we go. We are having our second match here on SmackDown 20. As here comes Ashante, the Adonis.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by B-Fab from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 209 pounds, Ashante the Adonis.
And of course, Ashante the Adonis, former member of the stable known as Hit Row. But Ashante the Adonis, of course, he started out strong in his Universe Mode career, but very recently hasn't had a lot of big opportunities. He's looking to get a shocking upset here tonight on 20th episode of SmackDown by beating the debuting Cedric Alexander here tonight. As here comes the former member of the Hurt Business, Cedric Alexander is here.
Representing the Hurt Business from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
And of course, Cedric Alexander was drafted to SmackDown upon AEW's cancellation. He was drafted separate from his Hurt Business leader Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, a new member of Monday Night Raw. Cedric Alexander drafted to SmackDown, which means this Cedric Alexander, at least as of right now, is a singles competitor, and he has got to fend for himself. Shelton Benjamin, of course, still a free agent, yet to be drafted to either Raw or SmackDown, but here we go. This is going to be a very sick match. Ashante the Adonis versus Cedric Alexander. And Alexander, amazing move on Ashante the Adonis. And look at Cedric Alexander soaking in the moment. But, a spine buster by Adonis. Is this enough for the win? No. Kick out by Cedric. Very good start there by Ashante. Of course, he has the home field advantage. He's been on SmackDown longer than Cedric has by default. Oh, now he's toying with Cedric. Oh, here we go. Alexander going to show his athleticism off. In the top rope, Hurricane Rana. Is this enough for a quick win? Cover. Hook of the leg. Almost near fall. And of course, B-Fab watching the match from the outside. Ooh. Both men thinking of similar moves. Neither was able to connect. And of course, Alexander, he's not used to fending for himself. Oh, and now Adonis going for a submission, but the ropes forcing the break. Good eyes on the referee there. And now going for another Hurricane Rana. No. Ashante counters. And Ashante the Adonis with very good momentum to start off this matchup. Cedric Alexander, not used to this yet. Drop down. Leapfrog. Oh, God. Massive drop kick. Did you see the way Cedric's body bent back? Cedric could be injured. You never know. But this could be a huge win for Ashante the Adonis here on SmackDown. And now, Cedric over the top rope. And Ashante just waiting in the ring, waiting for Cedric to get back to his feet. Very good strategy there by Ashante. And now, again sending Alexander over the top rope, creating separation from the former Hurt Business member. But now Alexander, just planting Ashante on the floor. But now, back first onto the apron to the former Trios champion. And you got to think a win over Cedric for Ashante the Adonis could do wonders for his Universe Mode career. As now Ashante back inside the ring, shot of the... Oh, look at this. The Dominator. That's Bobby Lashley's move. And now, super kick. Is this enough for the win for Adonis? No, Alexander kicks out, and you can see the frustration on the face of Adonis. He thought he had that match won, the Dominator, and then the super kick. Went for an elbow, Alexander able to move out of the way. And now it's Alexander's turn. Going for the Brainbuster. Cover by Alexander for a win in his SmackDown debut. Kick out by Ashante. But Alexander not willing to waste any more time. Alexander into the Muscle Buster suplex. Cover. Referee in position. Shoulders are down. No! That's shocking. Alexander is putting so many people away with that move. And now, Ashante over the top right in front of B-Fab. Oh no, Alexander now on the top. B-Fab better move out of the way if she knows what's good for her. Oh, crossbody. You gotta think if Cedric would have connected that on B-Fab, it probably would have resulted in a disqualification. There's now Ashante back inside the ring, but Cedric not willing to get back in the ring just yet. As now Ashante going to make Cedric get back inside the ring. God, heaven knows what that is. Oh, knee by Cedric. Kept up by Adonis. Oh, nice exchange there between these two. And now Alexander catching a quick breather, but Adonis is not willing to waste this momentum. Has Cedric on his shoulders. Oh, planting him, and Alexander is now busted open. But Adonis, great athleticism by this man. And can this be it for the victory here on Smackdown 20? No, kick out at 1 by Cedric Alexander. Oh, well, I guess he tried to get that shot in the midsection. A little bit of a botch there. But now, oh, went for a big move, missed. And Alexander going to take advantage here in this matchup. Alexander going to drag the body. Cover. Hooks the leg. No. Roll through by Adonis now. Oh, and hits an elbow on Alexander. What a competitive match between these two men. As now Adonis going to hit another Dominator. And I don't think Bobby Lashley will like it that Adonis has been hitting his move. And hey, whoa, went for another super kick. Alexander moved out of the way. And now plants him. And now can this be Alexander's moment? Here on SmackDown. Going for the Muscle Buster suplex again, which connects. Cover. Hook of the leg. And Cedric Alexander with the win in his SmackDown debut. What a win. There were many points in this match where we thought Ashante Adonis was going to get the win. Alexander shocking the world, getting back in this contest and getting the victory in his SmackDown debut. And bam, Muscle Buster suplex. And that was all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Cedric Alexander.
Cedric Alexander getting the win, and you can see the celebration, a nice fresh start in this man's Universe Mode career. And that I can tell that the future is going to be bright for this young man, Cedric Alexander. What a win for Cedric Alexander in his SmackDown debut. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next match is women's tag team action as Toxic Attraction has reunited. Of course, Gigi Dolan got traded to SmackDown from AEW as Toxic Attraction will go against Queen Zelina and the debuting Thunder Rosa in women's tag team action. That match is next on SmackDown 20. Well, we are back here live on SmackDown 20 as Toxic Attraction is back and better than ever. JC Jane to your right, Gigi Dolan to your left. These two looking to make a big scene.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, JC Jane and Gigi Dolan, Toxic Attraction.
And of course, Toxic Attraction were separated in the Day 1 Universe Mode draft. Gigi Dolan was drafted to AEW. JC Jane was drafted to SmackDown. And Gigi Dolan, of course, got drafted to SmackDown upon AEW's cancellation, which meant that Toxic Attraction is back And look at these two. An amazing entrance, as these two could be looking to make a big scene on SmackDown's women's division. How good is it to see Toxic Attraction back together? As here comes the Queen of the Ring, Queen Zelina, making her way to the ring.
And their opponents, first from Queens, New York, Queen Zelina.
And of course, Queen Zelina, not the best Universe Mode resume, but she's looking to change that here tonight, because she has an amazing partner with her in this women's tag team match, also from AEW, Thunder Rosa. And Queen Zelina looking to probably make believers out of her doubters. As Queen Zelina's in the ring, as here comes the debuting Thunder Rosa, making her way to the ring, the pride of Mexico.
And from Tijuana, Mexico, Thunder Rose.
And of course, Thunder Rosa didn't have the most success during her time in AEW, but she got drafted to SmackDown. That's the more important thing. And you got to think, much like Cedric Alexander, this could be a fresh start for Thunder Rosa's Universe Mode career. She could definitely be a future SmackDown Women's Champion. And the women's division on SmackDown was already hot before. It just got even more hotter. So here we go. Let's not waste any more time. Women's tag team action. JC Jane starts things off against Queen Zelina. Here we go. As now JC Jane looking to make a fresh start. Of course, Toxic Attraction, one of the best tag teams in NXT at one point. And a DDT, and now, we're going to see Gigi Dolan in action already. And Gigi, no, went for a clothesline. Zelina was able to avoid it into a backstabber. You got to think, how will the tag team chemistry of Zelina Vega and Thunder Rosa be? Because they've never teamed up in the past. There's now Zelina getting a bit of momentum, and we're going to see the tag team chemistry already. And Thunder Rosa with a shot right to the gut of Gigi Dolan. Of course, these two, a lot of history from their time in AEW together. A rivalry renewed here tonight on SmackDown. It's Thunder Rosa looking to prove herself to the WWE Universe. But Gigi Dolan also wants to make a statement. Is now bringing Thunder Rosa to Toxic Attraction's corner. Here we go. Roll through. And JC Jane with a boot. Of course, JC Jane, the more sadistic of the Toxic Attraction duo. Oh, kick there by Rosa. Can this be enough for a quick victory? No, it is clearly not. And Thunder Rosa soaking it in. This is her SmackDown in-ring debut. Punch right to the face, and now Zelina Vega tagged in yet again. Now, of course, speaking of women's action, the debut of former TBS champion Sky Blue, as she will go one-on-one with Indy Hartwell later on tonight. As now Zelina Vega and JC Jane battling on the outside. Oh, face first into the barricade. A lot of AEW talents making their SmackDown debut here tonight. Of course, we saw the same thing on Raw 20 this past week, with the likes of MJF, Bandito, Orange Cassidy, Gunther. Among many others. As Zelina Vega with a nice Hurricane Rana, now celebrating with the crowd, but she doesn't realize JC Jane's crawling. JC Jane crawling. Gigi Dolan tagged in yet again. And I would love to see these two have a one-on-one match. Elbow right to the face. And now Thunder Rosa tagged in yet again. Here we go. Oh, Gigi now with a barrage of strikes. Oh, now working on the arm. Throws her over. Kick right to the back. Gigi Dolan loving this. Oh, wait a minute. Rosa from behind. Oh, arm drag. Oh, went for a kick. Dolan able to block. And now, no, these two, of course, like we said, know each other so well. They've been in the ring multiple times in the past. And now another tag to Queen Zelina. Double team by these two. Zelina Vega. Another Hurricane Rana. And again, it seems like Zelina Vega focusing more on showing off than winning matches, because Gigi's crawling. And another tag to JC Jane. And Zelina realizes, oh, ho, 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 ho. Very creative counter by Zelina. Oh, wait a minute, no, JC Jane able to counter that. As now, oh, what does she have going here? Glam Slam! Shades of Death Phoenix. Here's the cover for the win in this tag team match. Kick out at 2. That was almost it for Toxic Attraction. But JC Jane not looking to waste any time. Here we go. Elbow drop connects. Is this enough for the win? No. Kick out at 1 this time by Queen Zelina. But uh-oh. Oh, went for the splash. Vega able to move out of the way. Oh, massive kick. And now the more sadistic side of Queen Zelina coming into play. Thunder Rosa tagged in yet again. Whoa, nice drop kick. And we thought in AEW that Thunder Rosa was going to become a champion. She had title opportunities in the past, not a lot though. But she came up short in each and every single one of them. As now JC Jane. Shot right in the midsection. DDT! That's gotta hurt. And now Gigi tagged in yet again. Oh! Oh, the Black Widow! Shades of AJ Lee! Thunder might have to tap in Zelina Vega, not letting it not breaking it up. But remember, the referee's counting. The referee was counting, could have resulted in a disqualification. Zelina Vega. Oh, nice throw there by Gigi. It was almost like Zelina did not want to break up the submission there. Almost like she wanted Thunder Rosa and her to lose. I don't know why. Could be a little bit of jealousy of some sorts. And now Gigi Dolan gonna go for those devastating kicks. Count of 5 by the referee. This could result in a count out here. Shot right of the leg. Gigi Dolan just soaking this in on her Smackdown in-ring debut, reuniting with her best friend JC Jane. Blowing a kiss, and now Zelina Vega tagged in yet again. Oh, wait a minute though. Dolan. Oh, taking Zelina down for the win for Toxic Attraction. It is Toxic Attraction with a huge win. Of course, it's great to see Toxic Attraction get back together, but around the end of the match, it was almost like Zelina Vega didn't want to be a team player for Thunder Rosa. Even though Thunder Rosa was more than willing to team up with Queen Zelina. It was right here. And she almost costed the team the disqualification by not going on the apron, and then bam! Gigi Dolan taking Queen Zelina down, and that was all she wrote for Toxic Attraction. What a win for Toxic Attraction in their first match back, and Gigi Dolan's Smackdown in-ring debut. Toxic Attraction are going to be huge players in the women's tag team division. Well, now, speaking of tag team divisions, our next matchup before the Smackdown tag team title match at Extreme Rules, who will gain the momentum for their respective teams, as one half of the challengers, Carmelo Hayes, will go one-on-one with one half of the tag team champions, longest reigning champions in Universe Mode to be exact. Main event, Jey Uso. Who will gain the momentum before Extreme Rules? We find out next on Smackdown 20. So here we go. This is going to be one big one-on-one matchup, as here comes him, Carmelo Hayes, making his way to the ring. Trick and Mellow Gang, they know the pressure, but that is what these two men are made for, overcoming pressure. And of course, Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams defeated Santana and Ortiz to become the #1 contenders for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. It was announced this past week that Trick and Mellow Gang will get their SmackDown Tag Team title opportunity at Extreme Rules against the longest reigning champions in Universe Mode history, the Usos, for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. But here tonight, Carmelo Hayes one-on-one with Jey Uso before their historic match next week at Extreme Rules. And of course, the Usos have held on to those SmackDown Tag Team titles since Universe Mode began. They won those titles against the Lucha Brothers in the House of Black in our first ever episode of Universe Mode. They went on to beat the likes of the Lucha Brothers at Money in the Bank, Dirty Dogs at Hell in a Cell, the Creed Brothers on episode 15 of SmackDown. These two men, the greatest champions in Universe Mode history. But can their reign end at Extreme Rules from Trick and Mellow Gang? But tonight, Jey Uso one-on-one with Carmelo Hayes. You can hear the Uso chants. Of course, Jey Uso incredibly popular with the crowd. And this is going to be one big matchup here. Is now Jey Uso looking to start off strong against Carmelo Hayes. And, Mello face first on the top rope. And of course the intensity of main event Jey Uso on display. And of course, out of all the teams that the Usos have beaten, we do know how intense Trick and Mello can get when they're in tag team action. Could be very challenging for the Usos to try to overcome and retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles against those two men. The Jey Uso doing very good one-on-one against Carmelo Hayes in the early going of this match. Now, of course, Trick Williams watching on for his buddy Carmelo. Jimmy Uso watching on for his brother Jay. And that's the thing. Oh! Nice counter there to the gut there by Mello. And of course, Carmelo Hayes wanting to prove that he's the best. Oh, springboard, clothesline. Connects on Jay. And can you imagine the amount of momentum that the challengers will have if Mello is able to pin one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions here tonight? Mello now into a DDT on the outside of Jey Uso. And the Usos, ever since Universe Mode began, has seemed almost untouchable. And now look at Carmelo, just ground and pound strikes on Jey Uso. Here we go, Melo now, bringing Jey back inside the ring. Jey needing to use the ropes to get back to his feet. And now Jey trying to get momentum back with a bit of strikes. Irish whip, drop down, leapfrog, into a power slam, connects. And now it's Melo trying to recover. Oh, punch right to the face. And again. Oh, Melo able to counter that though. Carmelo Hayes building momentum in this matchup. Oh, we've seen this before. Into the springboard leg drop to Jey Uso. But Melo knows that that won't get the job done. Into the pop-up cutter to pin one half of the champions here tonight on Smackdown. Carmelo Hayes has pinned one half of the longest reigning champions. The Usos are in fact vulnerable, as Carmelo Hayes has pinned Jey Uso in the build-up to Extreme Rules. Win a huge upset as the challengers celebrate. The momentum is there. The Usos are not invincible. As Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes, can they possibly become the team to end the most historic reign in Universe Mode history? What a huge win for Carmelo Hayes here tonight on Smackdown 20. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, our next matchup is tag team action as real life brothers Dragon Lee and the debuting Roosh of La Faction will go against Brody King and Buddy Matthews of the House of Black in tag team action. Who will gain the momentum in this historic rivalry between the Latino Resistance and the House of Black? We find out next on Smackdown. Well, here we go. Tag team action here tonight on SmackDown. As here comes Dragon Lee.
Introducing first, accompanied by Andre from Mexico, weighing in at 175 pounds,
And of course, Dragon Lee made his Universe Mode debut last week where he teamed up with Andrade El Idolo against Malachi Black and Brody King. They were not able to get the job done, but now Dragon Lee and Roosh trying to take out Brody and Buddy here tonight. As of course, Roosh, no stranger to the House of Black.
And his partner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 272 pounds, indestructible Rush.
Of course, Roosh, originally from the AEW roster, got drafted to Smackdown in the first round, but even before AEW's cancellation, Roosh has been involved with the House of Black a little while back. Of course, teaming up with Andrade and Santos Escobar at Clash at the Castle to defeat the House of Black in a trios elimination match in Cardiff, Wales. And now that Roosh is a permanent member of the SmackDown roster, he is going to be of more assistance to La Faction now, as Roosh teaming up with his brother Dragon Lee for the first time ever in Universe Mode against the House of Black here tonight. Roosh is going to be a major player on the blue brand, I can assure you that, as here comes the House of Black making their way to the ring.
At a combined weight of 510 pounds.
Of course, Brody King to your right, Buddy Matthews right behind, he and Malachi Black, the two men who will be in action here tonight. Of course, a number of weeks back, Malachi Black injuring Santos Escobar in a backstage attack. And it looks like the House of Black are looking to take out every luchador on SmackDown. We still don't know exactly why the House of Black has been targeting Andrade and the rest of the Latino resistance, but that's what seems to be happening, as Dragon Lee will start off against the big man Brody King in this tag team match here tonight. Oh, and Dragon Lee tried to start off, but oh, Brody King just taking out the much smaller Dragon Lee, and now a bear hug on the luchador. And this is very bad, as Dragon Lee now trying to get out of it, and he does. Oh, cheap shot by Roosh, which allows Dragon Lee to hit a Hurricane Rana and tagging his brother in. You gotta think, maybe if Dragon Lee and Roosh continue to team together, maybe we do see them getting a tag team title opportunity. But Brody King, oh no, the buckle bomb. You gotta think the House of Black are pissed that Roosh is once again getting involved in House of Black business. Cover, hooks the leg. Oh, and that was almost it for the House of Black already. And now a tag to Buddy Matthews. And of course, these two men have had a match on Dynamite a couple of weeks back in the build-up to Clash at the Castle. And now Buddy throwing Roosh over the top rope right in front of Malachi Black. And now, oh, brutal knee there by Roosh. As now these two on the outside of the ring. As now Buddy Matthews, suplex on the floor. The House of Black have came to Universe Mode with a mission. Take out anyone who stands in their goals, stands in the way of their goals. And that includes Roosh. Oh, another clothesline by Brody. And this could be a very bad predicament for Roosh on his SmackDown debut. As now Buddy once again tagged in. Oh, bicycle knee to the face of Roosh. And now just taunting him. But Roosh will not take that kind of disrespect. Oh, dragging Buddy's face right onto the ropes. And now going after the big man with a cheap shot. And a punch right to the face of Buddy Matthews. As now Roosh going to tag in Dragon Lee yet again. Oh, went for a dropkick. Buddy able to block. And now looking to torture the body of Dragon Lee. And now Buddy with the suplex. And now going to hit a power bomb. Connects. Dragon Lee just getting punished here on his second ever match in Universe mode. And now Brody tagged in yet again. Frequent tags by the House of Black. Oh, went for another clothesline. Dragon saw it coming. And now a reverse neckbreaker. Brody King getting out of the ring. Oh no. And now he's going to try to take out Roosh. Oh no. Oh, powerbomb. Dragon Lee trying to stick up for his brother. But that just made Brody King even more mad, taking him out. La Faction getting brutalized by the House of Black. Brody King, oh wait a minute, Dragon Lee bringing the big man over the top rope, which allows Roosh to attack Brody King on the outside. And now Dragon Lee going after Buddy Matthews. Drop kick. Matthews taken out. And now Roosh. Dragon Lee realizes. And now drop kick to the back of Brody. This could be Dragon Lee's moment. DDT. Going for the cover to get the win over the House of Black. Kick out. Remember, it was Brody King who pinned Dragon Lee last week for the House of Black to get the win in tag team action. Big boot. Cover for another win. No. Kip up now by Lee. No. Brody King with another counter. And now, oh no, 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 no. Oh, brutal suplex right on the back of the neck. And now Roosh reaching out for the tag. He's got it. Roosh now has Brody King in position. Tombstone pile driver. But Roosh knows that that probably won't be it. So now, going for the big guns. Oh, nice shot right at the midsection. Roosh telling the audience that it's almost over. Telling Brody King to prepare for the drop kick into the corner. Cover. No, Malachi Black distracting the official, which bought Buddy Matthews time to break up the pin. The sneaky ways of the House of Black. Andrade watching on for his team. And now Roosh. Ah ha ha ha. Looking to fly. How impressive is Roosh here on Smackdown. And now Roosh taking out Buddy. Brody King is out. Dragon Lee now tagged in again. As Brody King slowly making his way. Oh, looked like Dragon Lee was going to try to fly there. Didn't end up working. But now Lee. Oh, dropping Brody down. This could be the Faction's moment. Shooting star. Oh, Brody got back to his feet. I almost said Brody Lee there. Oh. Atomic drop connects, and now Dragon Lee. No. Counter right onto the knee. And now Brody King taking Dragon Lee with a massive double underhook suplex. And now Shades of Rikishi. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Taking Dragon Lee down. Is this enough? No. Roosh breaking up the cover. This match continues. Oh no. We never see Brody King on the top. Oh, went for the knee. Dragon Lee moves out of the way, which gave him the separation to tag in Roosh. Oh, went for another drop kick that didn't look like he got all of it. Rolls through into the super kick. And now just soaking it in. But Buddy Matthews is tagged in. He doesn't realize it. And here comes Buddy. Suplex. Cover now for the House of Black to get the win. No. Now Buddy Matthews telling him to square up. Sling Blade. And now Roosh taunting the House of Black. Buddy doesn't like that. These two, a lot of history. Oh. Nice counter bear by Roosh. Springboard. No, missed. And now Buddy Matthews looking for the win. With a backbreaker. And now this could be the House of Black's moment. Oh, look at this. Barrage of strikes now. And now with another suplex connecting. And now Buddy, he doesn't realize Roosh is crawling and tags in Dragon Lee. Hurricane Rana. Cover for the win for his team. No. Shooting star. No. Matthews with the knees up. Matthews with the knees up. Drop kick connects. Oh no. Roosh is down. Roosh is down. Oh, went for Murphy's Law. Dragon Lee does not want to suffer another loss in his Universe Mo career. Irish whip into the suplex. But now Brody King tagged in. Dragon Lee. Springboard. Hurricane Rana. Ooh, into a nice kip up there as well. Great athleticism there by Lee. And now he's going for it. Pop-up powerbomb. This is it. Cover him for the win over the House of Black. No. That was the best opportunity. Tag team wrestling chance. Dragon Lee going for it again. Look at the power. Into the suplex. Small package, but he doesn't have enough time. Oh, sorry, my Xbox went idle. There we go. He's gonna go for it again. The pop-up powerbomb. Can this be it for the win over the House of Black? No, Buddy Matthews able to recover. That huge boost of momentum for the Facchione shooting star. He's going to go for the cover. Hooks the leg for the win. No! This is insanity. Edge of your seat tag team action here. Multiple times. Dragon Lee thought he had Brody King beat. Now a tag to Roosh. And now double team action. Oh, shoulder tackle there by Roosh. Can Roosh get the win for his team? No, Brody King. Power slam. And now it's Brody King looking to see if he can get the win for his team. Here we go. Taking him down. Is this it? Hooks the leg for the victory. No! Huge intensity in this rivalry. And now, nobody can seem to put the other team away. Everyone kicking out of everything. Buddy Matthews now tagged in. Bicycle knee. And Buddy Matthews has Roosh into the Murphy's Law. Cover, hooks the leg. Dragon Lee breaking it up. What a tag team match we have here on Smackdown 20. Both teams do not want to lose this matchup. They know the stakes. This rivalry has gotten personal. Multiple attacks, multiple cheap shots. And Dragon Lee now bringing Matthews into the corner, taking him down with a shot. What do the other team have to do? Powerbomb by Lee. Cover. No, again. Frustration setting in on both teams. More particularly La Faction. Oh, and another knee. Roosh is down and out. Oh, Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee with a cheap shot. But Buddy Matthews continuing with the strikes. And look at the power. Cutter. Cutter connects. Roosh is in pain, you can tell. What is it going to take? Drop kick. These two teams can go all night. We knew that this match would be dominating. And now, speaking of dominating, Brody King. Another power bomb. And now frequent tags between the HOB. Oh my god. And now Buddy Matthews. A barrage of kicks to Roosh. What is it going to take? We still have so much action left to go before we can call this a night, including a World Heavyweight Championship match between Pac and Will Ospreay. Knee, cover, hook of the leg, or the window. Come on. And now Brody King bringing Dragon Lee over the top rope. And now Matthews again with the barrage of strikes. Roosh now, forearm. Into the drop kick. And you can see Brody King beating the hell out of Dragon Lee on the outside. Roosh trying to take advantage. But Buddy Matthews now with a headlock. Utter chaos in the later going of this tag team matchup. Matthews now with the momentum. The Murphy's Law connects again. Is this it for the win? Cover. Hooks the leg. The House of Black with another win over La Faction. What a tag team matchup that was between Roosh, Dragon Lee, and the House of Black. It was right here where Dragon Lee was having an incredible performance. We thought they were going to get the win. Faction had all of the momentum, and then bam! Buddy Matthews brutalizing Roosh for the win. As now Malachi Black celebrating with the rest of the House of Black. And we gotta ask the question, what is next in this rivalry? And when, if it ever, will it be over? What a win for the House of Black on the 20th episode of Smackdown against Roosh and Dragon Lee. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next matchup is in the women's division. Sky Blue, for the first ever TBS champion in Universe Mode history, will make her Smackdown debut one-on-one against Indy Hartwell of the Way, and Julia Hart of the House of Black will be in Sky Blue's corner. And of course, Candice LeRae not in Indy Hartwell's corner because of what Julia Hart did to Candice LeRae last week. And this is going to be one hell of an amazing women's matchup. Who will get the victory? That match is next. Well, here we go. Women's division action here on SmackDown as the first ever TBS champion in Universe Mode history, making her SmackDown debut here tonight.
It's scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, accompanied by Julia Hart from Chicago, Illinois, Sky Brute.
And Sky Blue got drafted to SmackDown in the Universe Mode draft. She had a very long reign with the TBS Championship during her time in AEW, and you got to think, how big of a player will Sky Blue be in her Universe Mode career? The SmackDown Women's Division's getting very stacked, and what does this rivalry, alliance with Julia Hart mean? As here comes the woman who calls herself impressive, Indy Hartwell, making her way to the ring.
And from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Indy Hartwell making her way to the ring, and you gotta think, a win over a former TBS champion in Sky Blue will do wonders for Indy Hartwell's Universe Mode career. So here we go. Sky Blue making her Universe Mode debut against Indy Hartwell. Here we go, match is underway. And Sky Blue doing some good strikes to start things off. Cover for the win. No! Indy with a quick kick out. Now Sky Blue going to showcase why she was so successful during her time in AEW. As Indy Hartwell got no offense in this matchup so far. Oh, look at Sky Blue taunting Indy Hartwell. You gotta think, what tips and tricks is the former SmackDown Women's Champion Julia Hart taught her? As Julia Hart cheering for Sky Blue. And now a drop kick. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And now Sky Blue. Oh, nice throw into an elbow. Seems like Sky Blue has gotten more intense since the last time we saw her. Oh, ho, ho. This is the first time anyone's ever seen her in a WWE ring. A nice kick to the gut yet again. Sky Blue is owning owning Indy Hartwell in her SmackDown debut. And now Sky on the top rope. Oh, and for the elbow drop, Indy Hartwell able to get out of the way, and now it's Indy Hartwell with the momentum. And now, nice shot right of the arm. Sky Blue rolls through into a super kick. And now doing the tranquilo pose yet again. As now Indy Hartwell with a neck breaker. Ooh, and a knee right to the back. Look at that, the impressive pose, the Wonder Woman-like pose. And now spinning powerbomb. And now it's Indy posing for the fans in attendance. And of course, coming up next, our co-main event, LA Knight versus Chris Jericho. LA Knight's SmackDown debut, and then the World Heavyweight Championship in our main event. Sky Blue, oh, nice maneuver. And now, going for the win. Here we go. The Code Blue connecting on Indy Hartwell. Cover. No, what? Sky Blue had the match in the bag. Well, who will get the win? We will be right back after these messages. as we are back here on Smackdown as Julia Hart accompanying Sky Blue to the ring is now... Oh, wait a minute! Julia Hart getting involved. Oh, wait a minute! And now Julia Hart beating the hell out of Indy Hartwell. What the hell is going on? Julia Hart was supposed to just be in the ring, but Sky Blue and Julia Hart issuing an attack on Indy Hartwell, resulting in a disqualification, which meant Indy Hartwell got the win. What will this alliance between Sky Blue and Julia Hart benefit on SmackDown? What the hell just happened? Well, that was a very confusing finish there for Sky Blue versus Indy Hartwell. But the show must go on. It is time for our co-main event of the evening, as Chris Jericho will make his return to Universe Mode here tonight on SmackDown 20. But he will take on the debuting LA Knight here on SmackDown. These two very egotistical talents. Which one of these two will get the victory in our co-main event tonight? We find out next on SmackDown 20, and what has already been a chaotic episode so far. It is our co-main event of SmackDown 20, and it is the Universe Mode return of Chris Jericho, Le Champion.
Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
And of course, Chris Jericho taken 14 weeks out of action. The last time we saw him was episode 6 of Friday Night SmackDown, where he went one-on-one with then World Heavyweight Champion Edge in an open challenge match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Chris Jericho now finally back in action as he is looking to go one-on-one with the charismatic LA Knight here tonight. Chris Jericho looking to shatter the dreams of LA Knight here tonight and prove why Chris Jericho should never be underestimated in 2023. Chris Jericho very happy to be back inside a SmackDown ring. Can Jericho defeat LA Knight here tonight on SmackDown? So here we go. Jericho is in the ring, and here comes LA Knight. Yeah. Making his way to the ring for the first time on SmackDown.
Weighing in at 230 pounds, LA Knight.
Of course, LA Knight, like many other Universe Mode talents, got traded to SmackDown from AEW upon All Elite Wrestling's cancellation. LA Knight, like many others, looking to make a fresh start here on SmackDown. And what a first opponent he has in Chris Jericho. LA Knight is here, and the fans are loving it. So here we go, first time ever, Chris Jericho, LA Knight one-on-one, and it is underway. And this is a very anticipated matchup to see how LA Knight measures up to a legend in Chris Jericho. Of course, LA Knight in AEW didn't have the most success, and Jericho Oh, with a nice suplex. Oh no, he's going to pay tribute to his longtime friend, Eddie Guerrero, with the Three Amigos to LA Knight. Of course, Chris Jericho and Eddie Guerrero, best of friends, and now Jericho with a sleeper hold. So to start things off, definitely not going easy on the debuting LA Knight here tonight. Oh, but LA with a nice drop on Christopher Jericho. And now, Irish whip by LA Knight. Oh, collision between these two men. Oh, went for a bulldog of some sorts maybe. LA Knight going for another Irish whip. Drop down. Into an elbow. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Ooh, nice split leg drop. And of course, LA Knight, very popular amongst the fans, which irritates Jericho. And now nice roll through. Shoulders are down for the win on Smackdown kick out. And of course, Chris Jericho got demolished by Edge on episode 6 of Smackdown when he answered the World Title Open Challenge. But Jericho has taken multiple weeks to train, evolve, improve his ring rust. And he's proven it here against LA Knight so far. Now he's got the arm. Oh! Kick right to the gut now. And again, Jericho just playing with his food right now. Remember, this might be LA Knight's Smackdown debut, but Jericho hasn't been on any Universe Mode episode in 14 weeks. That is the longest stretch in between talents matches in Universe Mode. Jericho now. Oh, went for the moonsault. LA Knight moved out of the way. And LA Knight loving this, but Jericho, springboard elbow. Jericho, even at 50, can hit big moves. Codebreaker. Vintage Jericho. Cover. Hooks the leg of LA Knight. Jericho with the win. Jericho defeating LA Knight here on SmackDown. Bam! Tapping into his old energy source, the Codebreaker. And LA Knight was down for the 1, 2, 3. Chris Jericho getting the win in his Universe Mode return. What a huge win for the legend, Chris Jericho. Unfortunate that LA Knight lost on his SmackDown debut, but Jericho, like we said, not a man to be underestimated. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time for our main event of the evening. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. This match made official by SmackDown General Manager Will Ferris. Will Ospreay, a former AEW World Champion, will make his SmackDown debut as he challenges Pac for the World Heavyweight title in our main event of the 20th episode of Friday Night SmackDown in Universe Mode. And that match is next. Who will walk out World Heavyweight Champion between two amazing British talents? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
World Heavyweight title is on the line. Will Ospreay, of course, the first ever AEW World Heavyweight Champion in Universe Mode history, looking to become WWE World Heavyweight Champion in his first ever match as part of the SmackDown roster. Will Ospreay, very impressive. We know his Universe Mode resume. And two amazing British talents. This is a dream match between Ospreay and Pac. Can Will Ospreay defy the odds and win the world title in his first ever SmackDown match? As Ospreay looks ready, as here comes the world champion, Pac, making his way to the ring, world heavyweight title in hand. Of course, this is Pac's first ever Universe Mode appearance since becoming world heavyweight champion 2 weeks ago, defeating Keith Lee in a world heavyweight title open challenge to shockingly become world heavyweight champion. Pac defending the title 2 weeks later against former AEW world champion Will Ospreay. And for Pac, he knows he's walking into this match the underdog, even though he is the champion. Pac making a slow walk towards the ring. I had the opportunity to speak to the world champion Pac, and he said he's always wanted to know who is better between Pac and Will Ospreay. A lot of people come up to him in the street saying, I would love to see a match between Pac and Will Ospreay. So Pac was able to accept Will Ospreay's challenge. The second Will Ospreay became a member of the SmackDown roster. Pac holding that world championship high. He is on top of the mountain. But for how much longer? What a way to celebrate 20 episodes of SmackDown by the world heavyweight title on the line here tonight.
From Leeds, England, weighing in at 231 pounds, the Assassin Will.
Will Ospreay loving this, soaking it in.
From Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing in at 196 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Pat.
And Pac holding that world championship high above his head. This is going to be one hell of an amazing contest. Pac handing the world title to the referee. Will Ospreay getting a good look at what he's fighting for. This is our main event of SmackDown 20, World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Will Ospreay the challenger, Pac the champion. Who will walk out the victor? We find out right now. And like we said, Will Ospreay, as soon as you start a match, Ospreay goes in on the attack. Oh, nice shooting star there. And Pac feeling overwhelmed. Pac with his first title defense. And like everyone says on Universe Mode, it's easy to become a champion. It's even harder to remain a champion. Ospreay went for a slam. The champion Pac able to counter. And this match could steal the show here tonight. Oh, shot right to the back. And a knee, Ospreay over the top. And remember, Will Ospreay cannot become World Heavyweight Champion by count out or disqualification. He can only win by pinfall or submission inside the ring. But Pac just looking to brutalize Will Ospreay here. Of course, 3 other men have been able to call themselves World Heavyweight Champion. That being Wardlow, Edge, and Keith Lee. Sunset flip on the outside by Will Ospreay. And now, Pac bringing Ospreay back inside the ring. Oh, and Pac looking for it, but Ospreay taking Pac down. Count of 5, Ospreay has got to be careful. Oh, Ospreay looking to fly. Pac able to avoid it. Into a senton. These two absolute athletes looking for any bit of weakness in their opponent. And now Pac bringing Ospreay back inside the ring yet again. And this world title match continues. Drop kick by Ospreay. Ospreay has been a mainstay in AEW. This is his first match on the WWE roster. Ospreay now with Pac. Oh no, what does the assassin have planned? This is the World Heavyweight Championship we're talking about. These two men on top. Look at the elbows by Will. What the hell is he thinking? Poison Rana from the top. This is awesome chance for our main event. World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Ospreay now with tidal waves of momentum, looking to fly. Oh, went for a move. Pac able to move out of the way. And a suplex on the outside of his challenger. And a boot. Pac looking to prove that his title win against Keith Lee a couple weeks ago was not a fluke. And that he deserves to be the guy on the blue brand. And now he's going to go back inside the ring. He does not want a count out. And now he's telling Ospreay to bring it. And you shouldn't say that to Ospreay because he always brings it. Oh, look at this. Whoa. Nice. Athleticism by the challenger. Do we have a new World Heavyweight Champion? Kick out at 2. And this is huge for Ospreay to get a world title match in your first match on Smackdown. That's how big of a star Will Ospreay is. And now Ospreay bringing Pac into the corner. Oh, and we've seen this before. This is vintage Will Ospreay. Oh, he went for the Bulldog. Pac says no. He saw it coming. Oh, nice shot there. And now Pac into the suplex. Oh, and now a boot right to the back, and Ospreay on the ropes. Pac now. Oh! Boot right to the face. And Pac has been killing it since becoming a main event player. And now, nice Irish whip into, oh, whoa, oh, what a match. Cover to retain the championship, kick out. This is the greatest SmackDown episode I believe there has ever been. And now Pac boot right to the corner. Ospreay is down and out. Pac could be seconds away from retaining the World Heavyweight Championship, as he is going to go for the Rings of Saturn. No. Ospreay able to counter. And now the Salida del Sol. Cover. Shoulders are down for the World Championship. Kick out at 2. Ospreay. Fight forever chance. Or we're not worthy chance, sorry. And Ospreay looking to fly yet again. Will Ospreay looking to prove why he is the biggest signing on SmackDown. Pac taking a bit of offense to that. And now has Ospreay up into a powerbomb. This is a match worthy of being on a premium live event. But these two willing to fight until the wheels fall off. Super kick and one to the back of the neck. And Pac, oh look at this, giving a little sarcastic round of applause to Will Ospreay, his challenger. And now, elbow to the back. Oh, wait a minute. Pac now again. With a headlock on the outside of the ring. Oh! Boot there by Ospreay. Ospreay now. Bringing Pac inside the ring yet again. Ospreay now. Inside the ring. Running Hurricane Rana. Pac is down and out. His title reign could be in jeopardy. Ospreay rolls him through. Cover for the win and the title. Pac with his arm on the bottom rope. Ospreay can't believe it. But now, Will Ospreay with another Soleil del Sol. Cover. This is it. Shoulders are down. Ospreay is the champion. Will Ospreay has made history. He is the first man to be a world champion in both AEW and WWE in Universe mode.
Here is your winner, and new World Heavyweight Champion, the Assassin Will.
Will Ospreay is the new World Heavyweight Champion in Universe mode, beating Pac in an amazing match here on Smackdown 20. That is incredible. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will have to conclude our 20th episode of Friday Night Smackdown. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like it, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on. And this has been your boy, Willie Does Wrestling. I will see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace.